Hi everyone, happy Friday. I'm here to give you your weekly Live Love update. So Lisa and I had a lot of fun last week and we had a lot of intakes. I think we were, just when we're back together, all that rescue energy is just unstoppable. So we took in Lauryn, we took in Creed and Rousey. They're puppies and they're siblings, but they're in separate foster homes. We took in sweet senior lass Maebe. And we took in, most recently, Radish, who we're going to be posting more about today. He's currently hospitalized because he's got parvo. So those are the intakes. Quite a little bit more action than we're used to seeing lately, huh? Are you impressed? All right. Unfortunately, not as much action in foster to adopt and adoptions. That's still regrouping a little bit. We're definitely still promoting Fawn. Fawn needs a foster and ideally an adoptive home. She's been waiting for 15 months. We would love your help sharing her story and her beautiful face. Medical. So like I said, we have Radish right now hospitalized at primary care for parvo. He's doing okay. We caught it very early. He was actually surrendered by his family because they wanted to euthanize him. We offered some support financially and they just decided that they wanted to surrender instead so that we could take over his care. So that's what we're doing. And we'll have more information on him soon. Becky had her final recheck on her enucleation site. Everything is clear. She got a little bit of a secondary infection going on there and needed some different antibiotics, but that's all cleared now. So we scheduled her dental for April 14th. And after that, she'll be ready for adoption. So that's just an example. You know, we took her in December and it won't be until the end of April that she's ready for adoption. Some of the dogs that we take in require such extreme medical care that their rescue journey is just a little bit longer, and that's okay. Forever Foster LaLa, speaking of a long rescue journey, but goodness are we glad she's here with us still. She had a recheck on her amputation site. It's looking pretty good, still a little bit of oozing, but it's, definitely much improved. She's feeling great. She's feeling active. She's eating. We've started some Scenar and Bemer treatments for her so that we can help promote that healing further. She really enjoys it. So that's going really well. We're so happy for LaLa. Rousey started her vaccine. So we took her and her brother in and they're about 15 weeks old, but they had not had anything yet. So we're getting them caught up. So she started vaccines, dewormer, and had just a general exam. Everything looks good with her too. So that's that part, the medical. Training. Brunswick Bruno. So he is a dog that was returned. We've talked about him in other videos. He was returned from adoption. And when he was returned, he had a lot of behavior issues that he did not have when he was adopted out, or at least that we didn't see whatsoever when he was in foster care. So he has been with Robert Villaneda since January. And it's expensive. It's expensive to keep dogs in training, even if it's just like boarding with the trainer, which is what he's doing right now. It gets costly. It's about $1,500 a month. So we are definitely encouraged by his progress and going to be promoting him for adoption more or a foster home. He needs something pretty specific. He needs people that are going to be very stringent with the boundaries. He's a really sweet and loving dog, but he needs to know that you're leading him and then he's his best self. I mean, that's most dogs, guys. Fawn, speaking of, the easiest. Fawn is the easiest dog. She's so easy. I love what Humble Canine said about her. Like, just give her a place to be comfortable, be herself, and to understand the dynamic, be confident with her, and she's going to give you the world. She's such a sweetheart. Fawn has been waiting 15 months to be adopted, and we're looking for a foster and or an adopter for her. Fantasia is doing really well with Live Love dog training. She's making progress. I got to see her sitting up on the couch yesterday, which we typically don't allow, guys. But in her case, as a feral dog, it's like, oh wow, this is huge progress that she wants to be up close to Lisa. She's taking food from her hand. So again, kind of a long haul in terms of training, but we're making progress and we're so thankful for that. It is $5 Friday. We would be incredibly honored if you would chip in $5 or more this week to support all of our dogs along their rescue journey. Everything I'm talking about here just today is, what's that about? $4,000 or $5,000 in a week. It's definitely costs a lot to keep the rescue going and to provide for everything that the dogs need. And we can't do it without your support. So please chip in. Okay. We, on Sunday, we found out that one of our dear friends, our very, very close friend, Lauryn Davis, passed away. And it's very unexpected, you know, incredibly unexpected. She was so vibrant and so just full of life and healthy and remarkable. And we miss her very much. So we're working on putting together several things to honor her and to remember her. I mean, she's impossible to forget. She's just one of the best people I've ever met. And she brought such an abundance of blessings into Live Love and was such an important part of our rescue family. So a couple things. We are going to be evaluating the 2 dogs that I spoke to her about on Friday, right before she passed, the St. Bernard and the Shiba Inu. We're going to be evaluating them later today and working to take them into rescue. The St. Bernard is going to need a board and train, I believe. So we'll be fundraising for them. We've also, for anyone that's worrying about it, we've had a lot of messages. All of Lauryn's animals are safe and well, and we have taken, sorry, I'm getting a call. We've taken them back into rescue, so to speak. I mean, they're not, we haven't moved them from where they are. They're currently with Ken, who is the best possible person to take care of them. They know him. Ken has Charlie and Fergie. Charlie is an alumni. Fergie is a forever foster. And Millie and Bubba, who were alumni of ours. And then Milton, who I consider an honorary Live Love dog. They're all doing good. Same with the cats. So we're coordinating with her family, and the animals are well. All of their medical care is going to be provided for by our rescue right now until we sort things out and see, you know, what's to come. But we miss you, Lauryn, and to anyone who was, you know, close to her, just our hearts really go out to you, because I know like what a profound sense of just a void, you know, I just feel like the world just really lost a beautiful, beautiful light. But I know that she's ever more powerful where she is now, and she's going to be watching over us and doing her thing just with the angel wings. So that's it, guys. Have a good weekend. Hug people. I love you all. I mean, just, you know, I'm so thankful I talked to Lauryn and was able to tell her I loved her on Friday. Like, just express that. Live your life with that love. That's what this rescue stands for. That's what we encourage everyone to do. Life is too damn short to not just be expressing the love you have in your heart as often as you possibly can. So all of my love to each of you, and we'll talk next week, guys. Have a good weekend.